if you're wondering why I don't respond to you, maybe you're just saying the wrong things. That shit just turns me off.
Is it a lot in a relationship? Is it everything, or can you work on it if there's problems in that area?
It's definitely not everything. Your mate could get into an accident,
Right.
you know, and something could happen. You're going to leave them because you can't have sex with them anymore. So I definitely think it's important. It's a big part of a relationship, but it's definitely not everything. And, you know, when you really love each other, you know, you have to talk. That's the problem I think that a lot of women have. We talk amongst our friends to say, I really like this, but you're nervous to tell the guy in fear of hurting his feelings. But then when you break up with him, you weren't shit anyway. I mean, you ain't even know how to, you know, it's like he knows everything. Then it's like, it's too late.
Exactly.
So, you know, you have to explore and talk about those things because everybody's different.
Right.
You know, and if you love each other, it's about you want to please your mate. So y'all, you know, explore. Only when you're in love, okay? Not in lust and not just dating. You don't have sex with each other when you're just dating because there's not a commitment going on right there. Do you hear me? You hear me? So I'm just saying, don't do that.
Okay, so my next question was how long to wait to have sex in a relationship, but there's no...
Girl, this is what I think. I feel, I know I've taken the mic. It's Chilli show now. Chilli's hour. Look.
Only for Chilli.
No, I feel that sex should come in only when the two of you have decided to be committed to each other. There's no one else. You're not wondering. None of that kind of stuff. Because what happens when you involve sex too quickly, usually the woman becomes more attached. You know, you just, these feelings come in and it complicates things. And the guy is really still not checking. You know what I mean? Because he's not really ready to be in a relationship. And then you're all extra like, oh, my God, my feelings are hurt, that kind of thing. So I feel like, you know, until the both of you are on the same page, don't give in until you're on the same page. I'm telling you, it's better that way. So just wait. So I don't know. You can't put an amount of time on it because, you know, it's different for everybody. You know, so some guys you meet and they're ready for a relationship, you know, early on, or it may take a while. So I just say wait until you both are on the same page.
I agree. Thank you. We always talk about that, and Steve Harvey had like a 90-day waiting period, but...
Steve, I love you. You're my man, but no. Don't put that. That's what I'm saying. It's different for everybody when you're on the same page. And sometimes you don't even have to have a real early conversation. You can tell in a person's actions. You know, if the guy or even the girl, for the guy, you know, if the consistency is not there, if he's calling you every now and then, you don't have sex with him. You know what I'm saying? It has to be consistency. Show me that, you know, you see the inner beauty in me and you really want to get to know me. It takes a while to get to know a person. You know, just like on my show, it's like everybody's like, oh, my God, you bring up serious topics very early on. And I'm not saying that I want that with that person. I'm trying to find out, you know, do we have the same goals when it comes to a relationship, future, and all that? And then maybe we'll continue on. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like a guy does not want to hear those serious things up front, but yet you'll sleep with the girl that same night. Right. Makes no sense. Let's go to commercial break, and we'll be right back.
This is why I love her. Love her to death. I knew I would get the real honest answers from you. Well, since your show, you've dated blind dates that Tiana's put you on.
I'll never. Blind date, that's not for me.
Okay.
I'm too particular. I know what I want, yes. Right? So that's not going to work out. That didn't work out.
Okay. Well, what did you learn from those blind dates that you've been on and the ones that you chose yourself in the second season?
Well, the difference is when you're going on the blind dates and stuff like that, it's just usually you don't see the attraction in the person that the other person who set you up, right. They see something that you don't quite get. You know what I mean? But when, you know, picking the guys myself, at least the attractions, I don't care what nobody say. When you first see somebody, it is physical attraction. That's not what should keep you. Yes. But that's what it's the eyes see first. Then you get to know, you spend time and find out if this is somebody that you want to, move forward with or not.
Thank you for saying that, because everybody's been calling me superficial, because on my show I say,
Oh, I hate that. People don't even know what that word means. They don't know the true definition. If you're with somebody just because of the physical and all the other stuff, you're unhappy, you don't like the way they do this or do that, but it's just the look, that's being superficial. But you cannot say that or even having a type, that's not being superficial. That's what you like. Everybody have a preference of something. My preference happens to be all races that are beautiful. Hot, and more beautiful. That's my preference.
you've had some very good-looking guys on your show, so...
This time, right? Thank you. No offense to the other
The
guys.
last time was okay, but
They
the
straight, but this time we moved on up. Moving on up. Yes.
model,
I'll say.
Lasse, oh, I was like looking at pictures of him, I was like, Chilli, I hope he's a keeper. I really do. We'll find out, right?
We'll find out.
Okay, besides What Chilli Wants, what other projects are you working on?
This is TLC's 20th anniversary this year. And I'm real excited about that. We're, working on some stuff. We want to do some performances in the States to celebrate with our fans here, because we always, tour a lot overseas. And so we want to do some stuff here. So we're working on that, and I'm real excited about it.
I'm excited too. That's great. And I love your bags by Chilli. Are you doing anything with that as well?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I have a trunk show this Saturday night for the bags. And still doing that.
All right, bagsbychilli.com.
Yeah.
Love those bags. Really creative.
Thank you.
Love it. Okay, I want to know, TLC's been around 20 years. 20 years from now, what do you think your legacy will be still? Even though you guys are icons. 20 years from now, what do you see you and Tiana doing? And you see your kids get into the business with you and doing other things like that?
I see me still on stage, and everybody's like, I cannot believe that she can still dance like that. That's what I see. She still got that damn six pack. How in the world did she accomplish that? That's what I'm seeing in the way near future.
Yes, well, you're gorgeous, and you look the exact same. I remember watching Creep, and I'm like,
Okay.
And any last words for our viewers?
It's just very important to me to continue the legacy of TLC, and that is always empowering women, young girls, women, to just really, really don't look to a guy to validate who you are. You know what I mean? Because the one thing men notice is a woman with confidence, I'm telling you. And they can also tell a woman that's insecure. And when they see those two things, then they know which game to bring to you. So it's like, don't be predictable in that way. Be strong and know that you're beautiful, and recognize all the talents and gifts that God gave you, and always try to, do something wonderful for people. Be a blessing to others and make God smile. So that's my thing.
Thank you. This is like one of my favorite interviews. You are so real and humble and genuine. I appreciate it. And like I always say, have the man be the icing on the cake and not the cake itself. You should compliment what already is complete.
Right.
So
Yep.
you basically just hit that home. And thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate
problem.
it. I wish you the best in everything you set out to do. And tune into What Chilli Wants. Second season is better than the first. Cuter guys. Chilli's still keeping it real. Every Sunday night at 9 on VH1. And check out more celebrity interviews on the Angielala Experience. Thank you so